Hot off the presses, my first TPU 3D print. I've printed a lens protector for the Caddx Polar Pro. Appears to have come out all right. I'm gonna let it cool down, and I got some stringing in there and stuff, but that's my first first TPU print. I've been printing PLA, printed quite a few things out, just some test models here, and then I printed out this nifty Ministry of Silly Walks clock. I put that together, and I printed out a few other things. I've printed out a Tango 2 controller holder, and then I've also printed out some quad holders, all again out of PLA. So this is my first attempt with TPU, and we'll let this cool down and pull it off. And this is actually meant for the Ripper, the Nazgul Evoque F5 Dead Cat, and we'll see if that fits on there like it's supposed to, and that'll get me started printing TPU parts for the quads. So we'll take a look and see what that looks like in just a sec. Well, we got to show the good with the bad, right? First attempt at printing the TPU. I don't know if you could see that. Try and hold that up, but basically what happened, and I don't know if it was the hot end not hot enough, all the layers separated. What it should look like is just, of course, one complete unit like that, but when I took it off the build plate, all the layers separated. So I'm gonna try again and get back with you shortly. So it appears that my second attempt to print the TPU has worked. It does not appear to have delaminated or separated. And what I did was I changed the temperature on the head of the printer from 210C to 215, and then I disabled retraction. So basically this Ender 3 V2 printer, this is not a printer channel, so I'm just kind of going over this real quick. It's a Bowden type printer, and you can see the Bowden tube here. And so it takes the film in here and it pushes it through the Bowden tube, which is fine for PLA. However, printing any other materials such as TPU, which of course again is flexible, is a little more difficult with a Bowden type printer. So I've already ordered the components to upgrade this printer to make it easier to print TPU using a direct feed head on this Ender 3 V2 printer. So again, the first attempt, you can see here, it all separated and delaminated on the first attempt to print this camera protector. On the second attempt, it appears to have worked much better. So we'll go ahead and see actually if this is actually going to fit on the Polar Pro camera on the Ripper, the Nazgul Evoque F5D Dead Cat. And see if this actually does what it's supposed to do. Now this other piece here that's on here. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if that piece is supposed to be on there. I don't know if it gives it stability. It's a little big. There she goes. All right. So it appears was a successful second print of the Polar Pro camera protector. Huh, rather interesting. Of course, now that's not going to work to protect the lens, but it'll be interesting to see how that works with the field of view and everything like that. So it looks like I got my first print done. Successful print with a Bowden style printer. But again, we're going to go ahead and upgrade this printer as well to make it a little bit easier to print TPUs, so I can print GoPro mounts, etc. Again, so that was just a quick what I'm doing today, messing with TPU on the Ender 3 Pro V2. So anyways, remember, FPV is not a crime. Shitty TPU is. So anyways, have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.